office tell us that there is no marriage license in that county for a 14-year-old girl who says that she was forced to marry a 47-year-old man last year. Deputies have arrested the child's supposed husband and a woman. Stephen Carty was arrested and charged with aggravated sexual assault of a child Monday, and yesterday, Cherry Payton was charged with endangering a child by criminal negligence.
Just a very disturbing case. 13-year-old child married to a 47-year-old. I don't think there's anyone in Texas that's going to agree with that.
Now, the teen told a doctor that she had been married since she was 13 years old and sexually active. Carty told officials that they belong to the Hebrew Israelites faith. This investigation is still ongoing.
What up, everybody? What up? It's Killah B, the goddamn Witchfinder General. You got a witch, I'll burn their asses up every goddamn time. I know I covered this story a year maybe ago or some shit. Something like that. But we got here. He has been sentenced. Man who claimed to be married to a 14-year-old girl pleads guilty to aggravated sexual assault of a child. Right? Now, once again, we got these booger-eating, low-life, this dirty, low-down, piece of shit Hebrew Israelites harming innocent people, manipulating people, right? So we got the case with Siberia's girlfriend's family friend. We got Ayanna Sneed. We got a whole bunch of other ones. And I done lost count. That shit longer than my supporters list. Any of y'all want to join my supporters list, y'all can hit my Cash App, $Colt Buster. Right? Now, what I've been telling you guys about, I said it the other day, that a lot of these internet Israelites, these rogue Israelites, right? They're almost as more dangerous than the actual ones that are in the actual organizations. As we see with JJ 7000. What we see with JJ 7000. A nigga living a double life, hardcore, black power, terrorist supporting goddamn Hebrew Israelite, right? That they'll say, I ain't in no camp. I ain't part of them camps. Those are the ones that you got to be more afraid of because they got their own little beliefs. When they say I'm not part of no camp, they're not part of it. They're not part of the camp because they don't believe their doctrine. Like, how I was gonna say this. They're not part of the camp because they feel that they evil or they wicked or they're not following the law, right? They're not following the camp because they got their own idea of what this Hebrew Israelite shit should be. Like marrying fucking 12, 13-year-old girls. And their marriage is not legal marriage. There is no Hebrew Israelites that's going to the town hall, the city hall or whatever and getting a marriage license. No. They believe when you have sex with a woman that that's marriage. And that could be real risky to a lot of women that don't know this. The Israelite man might meet a woman and she might show some kind of interest in his beliefs and stuff, and they have sex. Bitch, you trapped. You better not leave that man or Killah B be doing the show on you. Your ass will die. Look at the case of Miss Tia. The devil saw that his meal ticket was over. Miss Tia was like, get the fuck out of my house. Right? And then what happens? This man tried to take her damn life. And you don't, I can just imagine if her daughter wasn't there to call 911, what could have happened? They didn't know that man. They didn't know Mr. Anton Montez Hayes' name. They didn't know his real name. He gave them his internet name. Y'all see this shit? He could have killed everybody in the goddamn house and rode off into the sunset. Nobody would know nothing. They would know Jeremiah. That's it. Same thing when y'all join these organizations. They want your ID, your social security number. Shit, you best believe it. They want it. They doing background checks on you. They see how much money you make in the whole nine. So they know how to deal with you. I'm going to get back to this story, but I want to give y'all a little lesson first. It's like we're kind of doing surveillance on your ass and shit to know how many kids you got, where you live, how much your house worth. So now they're going to deal with you accordingly. If you got a lot of money, they're going to take a liking to you. They're going to give you rank and make you feel important. So you start giving up that money. And they're going to sit there and drain you dry. I got another video I'm doing after this with the fall of Lauryn Hill that joined the motherfucking cult and ruined her whole fucking career over the cult. And I'm going to show y'all how this shit works. So y'all stay tuned for that. That's coming out today. Right? I can wait a little bit. Then I'm going to drop that one. Right? So, this boogie-eating nigga right here, just look at him. Just look at him. And I hate to say, y'all be aware all niggas walking around with beards. But it's almost like you see a Middle Eastern person or someone with like a swirly skin color or something with a beard during 9/11 and shit. America's on your head and shit. Like, what if this goddamn terrorist motherfucker up in the store? This goddamn terrorist motherfucker on the bus. Americans just start looking at black people like this. You got a fucking beard. Because I remember when I was Hebrew, I was the only one walking around with a big ass beard. Then Rick Ross came out, then all the niggas in the fucking goddamn country want a beard and shit, right? So, the shit crazy. And I used to be able to identify people by their beard. I could tell they're a Rasta or a Hebrew Israelite or a Muslim because they wearing a beard. And just like back in the day when I used to skateboard, if you wearing Airwalks or Vans, you know what I'm saying, some DC shoes, you're a skateboarder. You do that off the rip. Like, you just look at a person's shoes and you tell, oh, all right, he skate. Now, it's like a whole bunch of other people doing that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, it kind of blurred the shit out. So, be careful. Be careful, y'all. And be mindful of what I'm trying to tell y'all. A lot of people, I tell people stuff and that shit go right over their head. Go right over their head till they fall in the trap. And now, Killer Bee and shit. Fucking these niggas is crazy. Like, motherfucker, I told you. Right? So, this man here, a man who was on trial for sexually assaulting a child who he claimed he was married to, has pleaded guilty to the charges against him. Stephen Carty entered a plea on February 22nd before the jury in his trial began deliberations. The case dates back to 2017 when a child told a doctor during a routine appointment that she was sexually active with Carty, who was 47 years old at the time. According to the information released by the Fort Bend County, this fucking idiot, this shit, was first questioned by a detective in the sheriff department. He claimed he entered into a covenant of marriage with the child based on his religious practices. Now, check this out. Look. Based on his religious practice. So the nigga trying, and this is how fucking brainwashed and retarded. There was some dude that was up in my damn Facebook fucking messenger and shit trying to tell me about some Agenda 21. I'm like, boy, if you don't get your ass on with that dumb ass shit. I've been through that. And he tried to convince me, since the world, humanity is in plague, since the devil exists. Like, nigga, get your ass on, you crazy retarded ass on somewhere. That stupid shit, right? So, right, he claimed to enter the covenant of marriage with the child based on his religious practice. That means he had sex with the child. Prosecutors presented evidence that the girl, who was 14 at the time, had lived with Carty for a year before it came to the attention of authorities. In Texas, when a 47-year-old man engages in sexual acts with a 13-year-old, it's a crime, even if he insists on calling it a covenant, said lead prosecutor Thompson. His case was about getting justice for a child who was convinced that the abuse she endured was her religious obligation. Y'all hear that? And you would see people brainwashed and shit that'll give their children to these cult leaders. That'll give their children to other members of the cult. We saw the case and stuff. I can't pull it up now. But GMS, Tahar was talking about, and Gabar, a great millstone and stuff, Israelites. They'll say, well, they asked them and said, well, one of y'all daughters or something, one of you brothers desire one of your daughters or whatever. He said, well, like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. And they could just grab hold of him. Tahar said that his niece told his brother, I think what's the name? This the same guy that shit got caught shitting in his wife's panties in the bedroom. She come home from work, right? That's a whole nother story. But his daughter, Tahar, seen her at the house. Is like, yeah, she right now. She right. She ready. Yeah, she ready. Right? A little girl, underage girl, talking about she ready. So one of those brothers could seize that one. When I mean seize, I literally mean seize. Could snatch them up, and that's your wife. Now, Tahar, I'll keep it 100. Tahar, tell brothers not to mess with no underage women because we still under the law of the United States. But when the kingdom comes, that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna get them young. He said it himself. We're gonna get them young. We're gonna get them young. I'm not bullshitting. Y'all gotta do is look the shit up. I got the videos on my channel. You just gotta find them. I got 500 and something goddamn videos, but good luck. But it's up in there. I can't point out the one where it's at right now. But all right, check this out. The defendant wanted to make this case about his religious beliefs, and that was never the issue. Now check this out. So he wanted, thinking he gonna win the case by saying this is my religious beliefs. What kind of monkey ass shit is that? And that's what they do. It's common sense. This show is sponsored by Common Sense. I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. Right? Common sense tells you that you can't go having sex with a 13-year-old girl and call yourself marrying this woman. You got there near 50. We saw that with Ayanna Sneed. Go look her up. With Christopher Day. Christopher Day was 49 years old. Ayanna Sneed was 19 years old. They got so-called Israelite married that she figured out that this shit ain't what the fuck I thought it was, and she tried to leave and got shot in the face. So, this is how brainwashed these people are. Well, the Most High said that we could do this. Or they'll try to even go as far as saying the laws of the land was built on the Bible, and this is what God says we could do. You don't know the Bible. We are the children of Israel. And all this fucking stupid ass shit to justify them messing with some goddamn 13-year-old girl. And that's what he tried to do. And just like when you argue with these Israelites on the internet, they're always trying to bring some God or some scriptures in the fucking shit. When you're dealing with common sense. A motherfucker, we were talking about how Mr. Nasty and the other motherfucker was actors pretending to be Torah leaders and shit and trying to stir up a cult, right? So their members are the one fighting for them while they sitting right there. Their members is fighting for them. They're not saying a goddamn word. They're not answering shit. They members, well, where's the scriptures? What the fuck scriptures got to do with the fuck I'm talking about? Nothing. And of course, know what I ask? What does your God say Right, and then all the slander shit, right? And I asked them, this is what I asked every Hebrew Israelite, and this shuts them right up. What does the Torah say about Israelites that bear false witness? What does God think about them? Go. And they gone, they off. They disappear like that, poof. Because they don't want to answer the question. Because they automatically lose the battle because they know they're full of shit. Well, let's get back into this. It was a powerful moment in the courtroom when the child victim gave her victim impact statement after her abuser was sentenced. She thanked the jury for their sentence at the end of her statement, echoing all of our gratitude for their time and attention to the case, said prosecutor Jessica Ramos. So this woman, they had to deprogram her ass and shit, the little girl, and she got up there before the court and thanked everybody. That's right. Thank the goddamn white man for saving her goddamn life. The white man the devil, but he saved her motherfucking ass though, right? Right? So y'all want to say the white man the devil and all this shit, but why is the white man coming to save all these motherfucking people? Hmm? And I say there ain't no black people involved with none of this shit, or Hispanics, or any other type of nation. But y'all know what I'm getting at. I'm talking to niggas right now. You know what I'm saying? I know most of y'all don't understand what I'm talking about. But I'm talking to niggas right now. So, it's crazy. And these are the people doing harm to their own people. I don't give a fuck. Hebrew Israelites done killed them fucked up more niggas and shit than any white supremacist group I've heard in the last 3 years. There's about 17 motherfucking dead people because of Hebrew Israelites. Dead or injured or whatever that I reported on in the last 3 years. 17. That's like saying somebody that's part of the Baptist church go out and kill somebody in the name of the Baptist church or because of the ideas and the doctrines of the Baptist church went out and killed people. How many people you think in America got killed by a follower of the Baptist ideology and was killed because of that and shit in the last 3 years? Probably none. White supremacists killed some motherfuckers and shit, but not like these motherfuckers that I've seen on the news and reported on. I saw some shit the other day with these motherfuckers, they try to kill some black people or something. I lost the article and stuff. I gotta try to find it again. I'm gonna do a video on it. But this shit is crazy. Carthy received sentences of 22 years good and 20 years in prison for aggravated sexual assault of a child and sexual assault of a child. He will serve the sentence concurrently. That means the 22 years and the 20 years are going to be put together. So he only going to serve 22 years. Carly also is required to register as a sex offender for the rest of his life. Now, look at this. Cherry Payton, a co-defendant in the case, is also charged with sexual abuse. Reported to two reported Payton was arrested and charged with endangering a child by criminal negligence. So you know what that is? This woman was probably also married to him and allowed the marriage of the 13-year-old girl. I want to know where the 13-year-old girl came from in the first goddamn place. Whose child is this? It could, like I said, these rogue Israelites outside of organizations, they be coming up with their own shit. It could be that they don't say it. It might not be though. But Cherry Payton might be the mother of this child. Might be the mother of the child. Or this child was 13 and got involved with their teachings. Like Ayanna Sneed was 19. Her parents told her not to go. Do not go see this man. I want to learn to be about my culture. This is my heritage. This is my new family now. Y'all remember that? With Joy Brown and stuff. I know what Joy Brown. Joy Morgan. What she said, this is my new family now. They love me. They're righteous people. And then you go over there, what? Then what? Your ass zipped up in a fucking bag. Today's show sponsored by Common Sense. So there we go. With that, I like y'all. If anybody want to join the supporters list or this shit, want to say good job, Killah B, and want to send a donation, you can send it to the link will be in the description. I'm a Cash App Coat Buster, and I like to thank everybody for the support that you've been giving me. There's gonna be more videos coming, right? I got some special stuff. I forgot. I'm starting my memberships soon on YouTube. So the people, if you guys want to join the membership, there's like 4 different tiers, and it's gonna be some cool stuff. It's like members only videos and streams, members discounts, merchandise and stuff. I'm gonna be having some merch soon, and a whole bunch of other cool stuff. Right, I got going on. I give y'all some more details as I get everything all in gear. But yeah. So what are y'all gonna do too? So I need help. I can't be the only motherfucker out here. We got Nagy Springfield busting the motherfuckers down. We got Shamiam trolling the shit out of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? We need some more heavy hitters. We got Josh and stuff coming with the anti-cult music and shit. We got, like, know what I'm saying? So I asked people, what are they doing? I got to find my old video when I said, what are you doing? Like, that's a good video. I was on fire on that shit, cussing everybody the fuck out. So I don't know, man. Y'all gotta support. Y'all gotta support the movement. We gotta get these people up out of here. They not only just fucking up Black African Americans in America, they fucking up white folk. They fucking up Mexicans and Puerto Ricans. They fucking up Irish motherfuckers, Italian motherfuckers, Jewish motherfuckers. They just fucking everybody up because of this dumbass cult shit. So it don't have to be a Hebrew Israelite cult. Y'all might know somebody that's in a cult. It might not be a Hebrew Israelite cult. You know what I'm saying? So spread the news. You could take the same stuff that I tell you and bring it over to any other cult. The same information I tell you, you can apply it to any cult out there. Because I used to say when I was still in the cult, where I thought I was out of cult, but I was still in the cult, that was kind of strange and stuff. Y'all got to check my videos to understand that. Where I was going here. Shit, lost my damn thought. I lost my thought. Let me get up out of here. Maybe it'll come to me before I close up. But yeah, I thank everybody and stuff for the support. And shout out my supporters here. Nagy Springfield, Sister P, Josh, Brainstorm Homeschool Academy, Scary YT Streets, Arcader GT, Alon the Rubenite, Bill Hill, Myron Edwards, Yasu, Victor Always, Sahara Jr., Siberius, and San Miguel TV. So, I don't know why I was leaving for last, yo, but maybe it's San Miguel TV. But I'm up out of here, y'all. Y'all stay out the cult and shit. Fuck anybody up that's in the cult. And we up out of here. Peace. This boogie eating nigga right here, boy. Unfucking believable. But we up out of here, yo. Like, share, subscribe, goddammit. Peace.